Welcome Capricorn, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your August full moon reading. The full moon in Aquarius is on the 11th of the month and we're already feeling the effects of the last supermoon of this year. So we will be feeling this throughout the rest of August, although the time frame for this reading is roughly the second half of August, but clearly we're feeling that energy now. So I want to thank all of you who have liked, shared, subscribed, donated, and support me in all the ways that you do. I appreciate your comments and your love deeply. I cannot do what I do without your support. So let's get started, Capricorn. And I pulled the Hermit card. The Hermit card is reflecting this need to look within, to this knowledge that the answers to your most pressing questions and needs are within you, and that the need to consult those sources that you respect as teachers and authorities in your life, be they living or past, be they present or future, you are recognizing that you have questions that must be answered. And as you learn, as you tap into those resources, you are sharing what you learn with others. In fact, the 9, the Hermit card, is a model. Models best practices for healing within, for looking for answers within, for respecting that internal authority, which is necessary for us all to establish through alignment with our higher selves. So this is a time of retrospection, of needing your peace, needing your time alone, even though it may be accompanied with loneliness at times. There is a deep sense that you are the only one who can solve certain pressing issues, the questions that you have. In your present, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands here. Sometimes it's hard to tell with this deck what's what. This is the Healing Light deck, and it focuses on the Celtic mandorla. So divine feminine energy where the two circles come together and create this portal of healing. So dusk and dawn, the times of the greatest, that the veil is the thinnest between multiple worlds and where real healing occurs. So the Two of Wands is indicating this opportunity you have for moving forward, for recognizing and identifying your strength, your talent, who you are, standing in your power, but with the desire to move, to grow, to expand, to explore new worlds, to move even in a new direction. This can be immensely challenging for Capricorns in general, but for anyone who has spent many years, even lifetimes, doing something a particular way, comfortable and grounded in what it is that they do well. And that can describe Capricorns quite well. We are known for our rootedness, our reliability, our integrity, and this is revealing a desire to recognize that something you're doing is leading you in a new direction, leading you into something that is more authentic to not only who you are as a person, but to your creative expression. And by creative expression, that means the way that you do business, the way you write, the way you're speaking, the way you do things is all part of your individuality, the way that you express who you are. And the signs are leading you to a new place. You have a desire to move off in an unfamiliar direction. In the past, we have the Nine of Wands. I recognize this. This is showing the tremendous amount of hard work that you've been doing, Capricorn. And although you are not necessarily the kind of person who shirks from physical comfort, relaxation, even when you're chilling, you are working in some way. You may be taking notes, particularly at this time. You may be receiving lots of inspiration, lots of new ideas, but you have worked long and hard for a very long time. You are determined. You are not giving up. And this card, it's sort of interesting how this person's holding up some pretty hefty weights there, even though you have already invested time and energy into a particular path and endeavor that you have been on in a long time. You haven't accomplished it yet, and you have every intention of doing so. But you are drained, you are damaged, you are battered and bruised. And that's part of the need for you to adjust, this feeling of needing to adjust your goals, adjust your achievements so that you are free to move forward. However, you have two nines. So what you have been doing is still a model for others. Others are still looking to you for the ways in which not only have you worked at achieving one thing, but you are now in a position to contemplate a new direction. And you are modeling the best way to go about this so that it aligns with your desires and who you are better. In your future, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is beautiful. One major arcana with all wands here. The Ace of Wands is exactly this. This contemplation, this reflection, this ability to look at your past, to consult others, to ask for help, to connect with your ancestry or sources of authority is what's leading you to this new opportunity, this new inspiration. You are gaining that through your ability to consult and go within for answers, to deeply go within so that you release a whole new set of values. It's interesting because in this case, what you are moving towards is based on something you've been doing all along. There's some aspect of this new opportunity that reflects and builds upon talents that you already have, skills that you already have. It can be something that is a full circle, taking you back to an area of past achievement or effort and bringing it to completion. But this ace, coupled with this Nine of Wands here, is indicating the Ten of Wands, or this completion, this portal, this achievement, closure to a certain aspect of your life so that you can make way for a new experience, a new inspiration, a new direction even. This is a beautiful card and very clear. I'm going to clarify the Two of Wands here with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords. Indeed. You are gaining confidence, you are gaining heart, you're gaining inspiration from this ability to pull in and heal. This effort to seek answers within is being amplified by your very methodical approach to healing. Your ability to retreat and pull in is allowing you to examine the truths that you are now practicing and implementing in your life. These truths are complementing this new inspiration, this new understanding that you've gained from really looking at your past activities and where and how you can improve the missteps you've made and the ways you can now improve upon the action steps that you're taking. You're giving yourself a chance to step back and evaluate those so that you can build a prayer, build a meditation, build a focus, a request, and ask of Spirit and ask of your higher self to create a foundation of truth. And this allows you to see how much growth you've made as you now are taking this lifetime, this journey of expression, of endeavor, of enterprise, and you're really applying your understanding, the lessons you've learned, so that you are now moving on a different level. You've elevated your quest for experience to a quest for understanding, a foundation of truth. And this is what is gaining you the confidence that you need to execute this new, recognize the new opportunity and execute this change, this growth, this expansion that you're all about at this time. I'm going to pull a hummingbird card for you, Capricorn, for a little bit of a lighter touch here. And I've pulled Feathers from Heaven. And it says, gentle messages of love and support are drifting your way from loved ones and angels. I'm going to leave it here, Capricorn. I thank you so much for your time. And until next time, Namaste.